how collaboration contributes to news literacy? What kind of methods the journalists should follow in order to accomplish an attempt like this one?
So we just had quite an interesting conversation about that quite broadly. I think within The Guardian we're trying to do lots of different things to make sure that people can access our news most effectively, and also to help make sure that people can trust what they're reading, that we're transparent about what's happening, and also that they can, so that we can kind of absorb the questions that our readers might have about our news, and that we might get back. What I'm hoping for is that we'll see kind of more collaboration both between newsrooms, so the sharing techniques, tactics that work, the sorts of transparency approaches that kind of enable that kind of relationship with readers, but also that we're going to see more collaboration from Facebook and from other platforms around giving us a bit more access to the data, so that we can tell whether or not we're actually reaching the sorts of people that might most need our news, and also in kind of helping to differentiate between verified, trustworthy sources of information and unverified sources of information where that trustworthiness just isn't there.
What would you say are like the advantages or disadvantages of a collaborative journalistic project like the one they want to establish right now?
I think there's a lot of advantages. Bringing together people from different disciplines in different fields can and get you to much more creative solutions to some of the problems. I think some of the real issues and difficulties are you're talking about bringing together industries that in some ways are in competition. And where they might have competing priorities or competing ideas about what the most important elements of these things are. I think like what's fundamental to a project like this is having a base agreement about what the aims and objectives are of the project, and where there's common ground that everybody can kind of join together and work to find solutions that are going to work kind of across the board, rather than only benefiting the organisations that are kind of at the heart of the project.